So it was all about social media today and how we can use social media as businesses to get our name and product out there, which I found really interesting.
What I would like to do is give you some strategic things that you can do to make your social media work. We're living through a communication revolution. So for the first time in history, everybody has a channel. Now the ramifications of that are just enormous. Our relationship with information has completely changed. One of the things is, in a world where everybody has a channel, information has become abundant. We now live in a world where there is scarcity of attention. Of course, from a business point of view, putting your business hats on, that's an issue. Because the one thing you need to be a successful business is people's attention.
You made a really good point about don't just randomly tweet, which I think a lot of us are guilty of doing. Look at who's watching us and who's following us and use that data, which I think is a really important point, especially for us as a law firm.
I've never met a business in my life that didn't tell me that word of mouth wasn't key to their business. All that's happened is word of mouth's gone online. But word of mouth online, of course, in a world where everybody's got a channel and things spread so quickly, is extremely powerful. The problem with social media is that people aren't strategic about it, they use it as a tool, rather than use it in a strategic way. And if you just use it as a tool, it won't work. And if you start to think about your social graph in social media, and you start to think about social CRM, you start to think about the data, you start to go some way strategically to making this stuff work for you. And you can see, I hope, very quickly how this stuff works. It works.
What I've learned today is it has given me an introduction to the social media channels, opened my eyes to how things have changed. It's a very good way of getting out your business for half a day or a day, and I always think that's very worthwhile. You'll always learn something new. You
need to track who the influencers are in your industry. If you can see where the biggest influencers in your industry are playing, then you can say, well, we should be there too. We should be there too. So it gives you an indication of some of the places that you should be that perhaps you're missing out on. The one thing in marketing that will never change is you have to be where your customers are. You have to. Increasingly, they're playing online, they're playing in digital, they're discovering things, they're recommending things. So if you're not there, your marketing's just not going to work because you're not going to be where your customers are. But these tools are there. I'm not a futurist. These tools are here today. I use them, my company uses them, but so many people don't.
The Entrepreneurs Forum is a great way of networking and meeting people. I think it's really important to be part of it, and the events I have only attended a few. I am quite new to this, but the events that I've attended have been really well attended and really informative and interesting.